No, I'm not dead. I just got busy. Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where I yap at you, and you have a choice, and you're clicking on the video and you're watching. So I thank you for that choice. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, and I really wanted to be a little bit more consistent with when I posted, but the school year started, and for those of you who don't remember from my first video, I am, for my full-time job, which I also like to call my full-time side quest, I'm a substitute teacher for the public school district in my area, and school started, and that kind of just, everything kind of exploded, but in a good way. I really enjoy substitute teaching because I get to help in an area that needs assistance, because like every time I go in, the teachers are so thankful, like, oh my gosh, thank you for filling in today. And a lot of the shifts that I've been taking are like in like the special education program, which with my background in I have a sibling with special needs, and I've done a lot of work in theater with special needs kids too. So with my background, I'm actually like a little bit, like, I don't have like the behavioral training or anything like that, obviously, but in terms of like being a body in the room, in a sped room, I'm able to help more than like a person who doesn't have the same experience that I do. So I'm really grateful that I'm able to help in a way that actually helps. So that's been going on. I've also been working out, which is crazy. I'm actually like getting in shape, and it's really fun. My apartment complex has a small gym. My favorite thing in there is the elliptical. But Hope, the elliptical isn't gonna take in help. Shut up. It is fun. I just sit. I don't care. I am working out. If you are working out, I don't care how you're working out. If you're working out, you're working out. So don't try and out gym buff me, because I'm not working out to be like buff. Like, that is nowhere near. I'm working out so that I can like be healthy. And running on the elliptical for an hour is helping me be healthier right now. So I'm making healthier choices, which is partially why I haven't been able, like, I would say taking the time to exercise has been probably the main reason I haven't been able to make a video, because I get off of school somewhere between the 3 to 3:30 range, and then it's usually like a 15 to 20 minute drive back to my apartment, and then I work out for an hour, so then it's 5, and then I have to make dinner before I go to my theater job at 6 o'clock. So the time I would most likely be making a video would be in that like 4 o'clock to like 5:30 range, and I'm choosing to like work out instead. So I'm like very much, again, YouTube here is like a hobby, because it's just vlogging about all the side quests I'm doing right now and like my journey. So uploads are probably going to get a lot more sparse or spread out, but I'm hoping that a lot of them are going to be able to start getting more topic specific, instead of just like, here's all the things that are happening right now, which I'll get into some of the things happening right now in a moment. Well, I mean, I've been doing that this entire time, but yeah. I am, oh my goodness, I should talk about this one. So for my senior show, this is the big surprise that I was talking about earlier in one of my first videos, where I was like, I have something that I want to tell you all. So my senior year of college, I produced a play that I wrote my junior year, and it's called Finding Godot, and it was so fun. I learned a lot, both about just like myself as a person, but also myself as a director, because I directed the show. Also, I'm swiveling like this because I'm in a chair, and it's helping me talk more coherently. So we're gonna take it and leave it. This video is so scuffed already. But anyways, The play went great, and I was like, yeah, and that's great. But I didn't think much more was gonna happen. I was gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna like try and submit it for publishing and like see if some other companies like outside of my area are interested in putting it on, because I think that'd be nifty. And then I was approached by two people, Josh Wary and Matt Sterud, and they were like, because I went to college with them, and they now run Fresh Slate Productions, which is a indie filmmaking like company. And they're like, yeah, we went to see Finding Godot. We really like it. We want to work with you on turning it into a short film series. And I went, I'm sorry, what? And they were serious. So we met in April and we talked about like how we would adapt the story, how we would like what the film schedule would look like. So cut to all of August, all my weekends were taken, and this is another reason why videos didn't come out during all of August, was because all my weekends were taken by filming a short film series adaptation for a play that I wrote. And I am losing my mind. We're almost done with it. I think they have like 1 day of filming left, and I've been able to like, I show up and help out on the days that I can, which is not as many as I'd like, but that's because of my other theater job in the evening, where I'm directing a production for a community theater, like a local community theater, and that's going really great. I'm really excited. That has also been something that has taken a lot of my time, because I get to the theater at about 6:30, and then my actors start showing up, and then we have rehearsal until 9, and then I have to yap with my stage manager about what we need to do, and like we finish a report, and then I'm not back at the apartment until 10, and then at night, that's when I do my novel writing. And so a lot of things are happening, and a lot of it is really good stuff. But yeah, I am very excited for how things are going. I'm very much like, my life is not easy, but it's simple. I have, this is the project I'm working on now. This project is also happening. I can do this project. I can do this other project. But there's a lot of moving parts, but I like it like that because, especially with having my full-time side quest be substitute teaching, and that being where my main source of income is, this job is very easy for compartmentalizing in a way I didn't anticipate. But I think part of it comes from the fact that I'm not stuck in one place. So it's like, yes, I'm doing the same thing every day, but it's like the schedule's different. When I get my breaks, when I get my lunch, it's different. And even the building itself is different. Like, they all have common, like, layouts, so I can, like, bumble my way through. But, and also the way that they run things is different at each spot. So there's enough of a it's perfect for my neurodivergence because it's got enough consistency for me to develop a routine, but it's got enough variety for me to not get bored and be driven mad, because that's been the big problem I've had with a lot of other jobs where I take and that I've worked full-time, where it's like I slowly go mad because I'm like, I can't imagine being stuck like this in this routine for the rest of my life. I can't. What is happening? And it starts feeling like a Sisyphean task. That's not happening with this. I've worked for about a whole month now. I'm coming up on an entire full month of substitute teaching now. And I've, again, because it has that variety, but also that consistency, it's like the perfect balance for me. So it's like, I'm really happy that my theory about this job was correct, that I would enjoy it because of that towing the line. And to anybody who's like, substitute teaching isn't a real job, I don't care. I don't care. I call it my side quest, and I would do this for any main job, because unless it's like the dream job is writing and doing theater things. So I'm doing that in the evening in my off time, but in terms of making money, that's the side quest. The side quest for Hope Dunkle is always the making money part. Because, like, yeah, you need money to, like, buy food and buy clothes and like keep the lights on and all that stuff. But that's not what I don't get satisfaction seeing a number in my bank account go up. I get satisfaction from creating and helping foster creativity in other people. And so that's not my big motivation at all. So that's why I call it like my side quest. But all the love. I enjoy substitute teaching and I'm really glad that I do. So yeah, that's been my life recently. Very busy in a good way, and a little bit simpler, which was what I was hoping for, but not easier, which is also what I was hoping for. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this, if you're still here. Bye!